This video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
welcome to MME. Is anyone out there? Is everyone in hiding for the Snyder Cut? Look at our friend Brian. He's going underground until I watch the movie. Have a great stream. I'll see you in a few days. Wow. I think I'm getting a lot of this today. There's actually a lot to talk about. So I got my pal Resident Justice here, RJ.
Hello, everyone.
And I heard he has a channel that he'll be working on a channel soon. So maybe next week if he comes on, he could pimp his channel. Hey,
Absolutely.
Obi-Wan. We're gonna talk about a lot. And was I just clickbait with this? No, not exactly. I'll get to that. We'll get to that, but we got to get to the first review. The most important review, I think. Even Zach can't review his own film. I think this is the most important review you're gonna. Who do you think it is?
John Campia.
No,
I'm just kidding. No.
No one cares what Campia thinks. No, who would be the most important? What do you guys think in the chat? Who was the most important review? Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher gave his little not a real like his impressions reaction. It's a kind of mini review. We'll watch that first before we get to the main topic. Nick and Lex are here. Isaac the Film Geek. Oh my Diaz, you have a channel too. Oh my Diaz, if you want to be on the show in the future, send me a Twitter DM. All right, Brian is gone. Resident Justice is here. Christopher Barker and Zohab Shafiq. Okay, I think I got to everyone, but there's people that are they've already seen it now. Not just no.
Oh, Zeno.
This is why I like Zeno. He makes me laugh. He's like so like what? Okay, well, we'll watch his worthless opinion, Zeno. I mean, if you can't get joy out of seeing someone else so hype about something, and I think it's genuine. I don't think it's fake.
It's vindication too in a lot of ways. Right.
So look how excited he is, and we're gonna watch that now, Zeno. And tell me if you're at the end, Zeno, if you're still grouchy about Ray Fisher. Come on, you can't deny people's joy. All right, look at this. He's so happy. I'm gonna be this happy Monday night. All right, let's watch it here.
I'm sitting in here in my hotel room in the dark watching this thing, and I'm like, oh, please don't stop. Please don't end. Please don't end. And I look down and I still got another hour and a half of the movie left. Yo, oh my gosh. I cannot wait till next week so we can start talking about it. Like,
me either. I can't wait to have these conversations. There's gonna be a lot.
There's gonna be so many like hours upon hours of streams and conversations we're all gonna be able to have.
Yeah.
Together amongst the world. Yo, I called Zack Snyder, left him a voicemail. I called Chris Terrio, I got him on the line. We had a chat, man. Oh my gosh. 5 years in the making, y'all. And none of this would be possible without you all.
Oh, thanks,
I can't
Ray.
even tell you.
It wouldn't be be possible without you, Zeno. The Snyder Cut wouldn't come out without Zeno on YouTube. Oh, hey, Retro Bro. Yeah, you could come in if you want. Even though we'll talk. I know he's not as much of a movie guy, but I'll send Retro Bro is a good guy. Retro video games. I don't know if he wants to come in either, though. Let me send darn it, where are you, Retro Bro? Here you are. It's coming out shortly, and then we'll get back to Ray here. If you want, Retro Bro, no pressure.
It's like, I mean, you know what's crazy is I kind of want to go and just go watch it again. And I know it was 4 hours. I knew it took 4 hours of my life to get through this movie, and it was absolutely worth it. I would not trade a single second. Oh, come on.
Yo, bro, why are you watching me in the shower? MME Live. What the heck, Retro Bro? Max is trolling? No, I'm not trolling. People are mixed reactions about, listen, Christopher Barker. People care about Falcon the Winter Soldier. I think more, to be fair though, I think more people are talking about the Snyder Cut right now.
Well, of course. I mean, it's the mythical beast in a way, you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's finish this up here. A minute 40 to go.
When I tell you there's certain sequences in this film that I had completely forgotten that we had even shot, like it's been like 4 years, 5 years since I've seen and acted in some of this stuff, y'all. Like, there's oh my gosh. You're lucky I'm in the park. I need to sit down. I should probably sit down somewhere before I fall down.
Look how happy he is.
Shout out to Zack Snyder. Shout out to Chris Terrio. Shout out to the Viz Effects team.
To Walter Hamada. No, not to Hamada.
Shout out to Debbie Snyder. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. I need to go back through and watch this thing again, man. This movie takes you on all types of different journeys, and I'm here for every single bit of it, y'all. I don't care what anybody says. This is a movie for the people, and a movie clearly made to happen by the people. So, dear God, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Still got my headphones on. I didn't take my headphones off. You know, I had to get that surround sound. Shout out to Junkie XL, to Tom Holkenborg, man, for coming through with the soundtrack. Oh my God.
All right, that's it. Oh, that was great.
That was so genuine. You can really tell how excited he is.
What do you think, Zeno? Sure, an actor in a movie they're going to say, come on, Max. You think he was just chilling for it? Imagine putting your heart and soul into something and have it cut to pieces, and then you actually get it to see the light of day. This happens to actors a lot. Not to this severe. The severity of his role being, the quality performance being cut down in the Justice cut. It happens to actors, and it's a sad thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and Zach has said multiple times that Cyborg was the heart of that movie, and like a lot of his backstory got cut out, and a lot of those emotional moments were just completely ruined.
Snow, are you serious? Saggy and Moira. Okay. Well, I guess she's busy tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Now I'm interested in seeing that. I want them to get along. Hey McLovin. And on Moira's channel. Should we check that out? I don't even know if we should check that out. We'll let it go. I'll check it out later. Okay, no,
we'll watch the highlights.
Viewers, stick with me. Yeah, viewers, stick with me. All right. So now we're going to get to the aspect ratio. There's a lot of talk about that, including, and I've done my due diligence. I found a way. There is a widescreen version available that you can watch, and it's a legal way, day one. But
really?
First, yes.
Well,
yes,
that'll make some people happy.
Right. So why is it widescreen? I'm telling you right now, widescreen's available on day one. I'm going to show you how. I almost made a video myself, but we'll see something else later. But first, there's this guy on YouTube called Tex, and he has a video that we'll watch just the beginning of. It's called Zack Snyder's Pretentious Aspect Ratio for the Snyder Cut. But it does a good job. It highlights people complaining about the aspect ratio, which there's a few of my friends have even complained. And it does a good job of explaining things. So watch that first. All right. I'm all over here, and then we'll get to some news stories.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my death.
I've seen that Instagram comparison so many times, saying it looks like Instagram.
No, we're just gonna. Yeah, I think it's.
Hey guys, let's talk a little bit about aspect ratio.
You know, sometimes I just want to sleep. So I've been getting messages and tagged in
Yeah.
this IGN post about the Snyder Cut's aspect ratio. Now, for anyone who's been following the film for the last couple months, this isn't anything new. He's talked about it before a while ago.
Right,
But I
right.
get that not everyone follows this stuff that closely. And since Snyder is going to be at the IGN's Fan Fest event,
I
they're gonna
still
be covering-
think there's a lot of the general public that doesn't realize it's going to be like this when they just go to HBO Max.
No,
That
that is the one aspect of this movie that I am worried about is in terms of marketing it to the normies.
Don't worry about it anymore. This video, this stream is to put your concerns to bed. Don't worry about that. If they watch my video, anyone that's concerned with the aspect ratio, this video is here to help you, among other movie topics on Movie Madness Entertainment. I know I'm gonna watch both ways, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to watch the original intention first,
with
my wife, and then the next time I might watch it widescreen.
Yeah.
Okay.
from the movie more, which is good, more exposure. And that explains why this article and video on the aspect ratio came out. To briefly summarize this stuff, the movie won't be in a traditional widescreen aspect ratio. Instead, it'll be 1.66, although I think it says 1.33 in the thumbnail and in the article. I remember a while ago Snyder said that it was going to be 1.66. Regardless, the image is going to be taller, similar to an IMAX, which is 1.43, which means you're going to be seeing more of the top and bottom of the movie, and the black bars are now going to be on the sides instead of the top and bottom. It's still the same width. You're just seeing more of the top and bottom of the image. Now, the video that IGN put out explained it wasn't terrible, it just missed a few bits of information that would clear things up. And also, the thumbnail is a bad example of the aspect ratio. It's a close-up shot with a blurry background, not doing a great job of showing you how much more you're going to be able to see. So the video and the article references the panel from JusticeCon last year, which is good because Snyder explained.
And I also want to get to my pal Nick and Lex here, or Nick. This is probably Nick's comment at the top. He says, actually, a non-widescreen shows less than the movie. Full screen movies have a smaller aspect ratio, so you actually see less of the movie. Not necessarily, Nick. It depends on how it was shot. It depends on how it was shot, because a lot of, like, when with the old CRT TVs, when you get a movie home, when the TV, yes, television was normally filmed in that aspect ratio. But when you brought a film home on VHS or the original DVDs, before they started doing a lot of widescreen DVDs, they were actually cutting off the bars at the, on the sides to modify. That's why remember when you, I don't know if you remember this, Resident Justice, when you used to see before the movie played modified to fit your screen.
Yeah. That was a common thing on VHS and DVD back in the day.
Okay, so not necessarily, and the full screen version of Zack Snyder's Justice League is not modified at all, and you are actually getting more. So when I tell you that the widescreen version does exist, you're going to be seeing a little bit less, but it's there. But it's still widescreen. But that's what would happen anyway if they did modify it for widescreen. That's actually Zack Snyder's kind of ruined it for me, because I'm watching a movie. I was watching another movie, and I was like, man, there might be some cut off of this, just a little bit, because they do the wides. It depends. It's a case by case basis to how it was originally filmed, and a lot of IMAX films, when it gets to home, you're not seeing the whole image at all. Even when they do, like Christopher Nolan, there's IMAX scenes. There's still stuff that you're missing on the widescreen.
Well, Avengers Endgame, right? When that got released in IMAX, there's a lot of that stuff that is still no one's been able to see. Like, a lot of the picture has still been cut off, and all the home video releases, they still haven't fixed that. Disney Plus, they haven't added the IMAX version at all. So,
Snowdub's on Moira's channel too. Oh my goodness. Lorenzo's here. Snyder Cut is better. Well, not to everyone. To me, I think it's gone. I think Avengers Endgame, Infinity War was amazing. Endgame is not as great for me. So I have a feel like if you go Civil War, and you're an MCU fan, right?
Yeah.
So if you go Civil War, Infinity War, and then Endgame, I think I like the arc better with Man of Steel, Batman v Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm thinking, but I'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to compare too because Marvel built up for like 20 plus movies. It's like a 4-movie arc. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're getting along. It's boring. Don't go there then. that's
Stick with us. We're gonna cover some awesome
what?
stories.
Yeah, Zeno, I believe you because you might be there. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be on Moira's channel. I don't know. You think I need a hair? You sound like my wife, Zeno. You sound like my wife. Is that what you want to sound like? Rel's here. Oh, and I saw a teaser for Enosh's video.
Yes, I got one too.
You're gonna be all happy. Infinity War is the best Marvel. Okay. It's a good one.
I would have to agree, honestly. I think Infinity War and Endgame are probably the best Marvel movies.
I'm going to do a separate video later next week about best comic book villains. And maybe I'll wait till after I see it to see if Darkseid is one of the best portrayed movie villains. Okay.
He looks really good. Like,
yeah.
I can't imagine a more accurate or better translation from comic book to screen than what they've done with him.
Okay, yeah. Geek Studios says, and go check out Geek Studios. There were scenes in The Dark Knight when they switched to aspect ratio for certain scenes. Yes, I'm not. There's so many different aspect ratios too. It's not. I still don't know if that was 100% of the IMAX image either. I'm not sure. I do know for the Zack Snyder that this is 100% of the image that you're getting on HBO Max. If you watch it the way, without doing widescreen. All right. So let me get back to this here. We're not going to watch this whole video.
For why he wanted to film it like this. Basically, he really enjoyed the IMAX sections of BVS and wanted to shoot the movie to fill an IMAX screen. But IGN left out the bit where Snyder explains that the image is just as wide, it's just taller now, so you see more at the top and bottom, meaning you don't lose any image and now you see more. So the black bars on the top and bottom are now moved to the sides.
Underneath, the image is this size. So this box is what is photographed by the camera, the big box. And then when you see a movie on TV, they just put these black bars.
Well, if you think about, unless I'm really wrong here too, if you think about the camera lens, wouldn't it naturally be symmetrical square to get the whole, the coming in? I don't know. Or would it be that extreme wide? Or they?
I want to assume it's that square.
If you take the original. The original, exactly what it's being filmed. And then, of course, the focus is on the widescreen when you're filming, too. But I'm wondering, there's so many different options for filmmakers. Okay. So I think that's enough of that. Are you ready for... And I actually was thinking about doing this myself, and then I just looked up I'm lazy, Resident Justice. So I just looked up a YouTube, and someone else figured it out, too. And I have tested it because the trailer is on HBO Max now, and I watched it in widescreen and filled up my whole screen. All right, so now we'll go to the video. Maybe this is going to be anticlimactic for you viewers, but it legit works. And I watched the whole trailer just to see if it really bad cutting off, and at least in the trailer, there's not. So this video, and I subscribe to the guy, how to change the aspect ratio on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Real quick. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Real quick, just wanted to show you how you can change the aspect ratio for Zack Snyder's Justice League. If you head into your picture settings, you should be able to...
is that lame to do? But it...
Hey, it's simple. If it works, it works.
I mean, it's the simplest thing. If it really bugs you, and it's very watchable. I was like, is it going to cut off a lot of the screen? I think if you had a widescreen movie that's extremely widescreen and you did this, and then you're going to lose more image because it'd be modified and modified again. But because the original format of his Snyder Cut is square for the IMAX, you're not losing as much. And it's very similar what they would do if they actually modified it and released it officially. It's very simple to do. I tried it on multiple TVs. He actually has my TV, an LG. It works. And I honestly, I watch it how he intended first, and then probably the second viewing, I'll just watch it like this to fill up my whole screen, because I have a huge living room TV screen.
Yeah, I'll have to see if this is an option for me because I have a Vizio and it's kind of like an older TV.
Yeah,
I don't know if it does.
they all have aspect ratio. I can't think of a flat panel TV that doesn't have this option. Honestly, every single TV I've had, you just have to go to picture settings
To find something on the lines of aspect ratio or picture zoom. You'll want to be able to change it to probably all directional zoom or zoom to fill. Other TVs will probably have a smart zoom feature. It all depends on the make and model of the TV. So as you can see here, I will show both the trailer in 4:3.
See that? I mean, you think it's not, and I should lower the volume here, but see, it doesn't cut off as much as you think. That's him watching it on his TV. It doesn't look bad, does it?
No, I'm actually kind of surprised how well it transferred over.
Right. It's very easy to do. I did it myself last night, and I'm like, someone might have already made a video on this. And they did. I think I'll mute it here though, because he's playing the music, and WB is crazy. Just ask Mac Jarbo.
Support Matt though.
But here's the reason I'm showing this too is if you're concerned that you're not gonna, that it's gonna cut off too much. The whole trailer worked for me. I didn't have any spots that looked horrible, like like a head cut off. Like it's just like there's an intended whole body scene. It just might cut off the top of the head, which honestly, if he did modify it officially, an official release widescreen, it may happen as well. So, I mean, you just got options on your TV. It's really that simple. Oh, Zeno? Oh, what is he saying? This is the dumbest. Whoa, Zeno! I knew you'd be mad, man. All right, but listen, what do you think they do when they modify it for widescreen? Listen, the work print he was working on the whole screen. What do you think they do before they do an official release? Sometimes they do this to films. And they might, if it was done officially by the studio, they might say, well, this certain scene looks better if we move it up a little bit, right? That's the only difference. They go scene by scene. This is like a workaround. Yeah, really. I'm telling you, it's not too bad. Zeno's the only complainer, as usual. I watch Tex. All right, so I don't know if there's much more. I don't know if I'm going to show this whole video, but really, I'll try this and then see if it looks bad. And I enjoyed watching it on my TV. All right, enough of that. So, honestly, put in the chat if you think this is a bad solution. Until there's very few scenes in there that look bad. I mean, everything looked great because of Zack Snyders' Justice League. But
and also too, I was just gonna mention, you could probably test it out because the Batman v Superman is gonna get that IMAX remaster on HBO Max pretty soon. So if you want to test it, that's a good way to go. If you want to look at it and see.
But Zeno, your comment is what I was afraid of before I tested it, and then I checked out this guy's video. That's the dumbest solution. It centers the picture, since some shots are meant to see action at the top, the bottom you'll miss it. I think my opinion is there's going to be very few scenes that actually happens in, based on what I saw in the trailer, because a trailer is a montage of a lot of scenes in the movie, and that's a good test. Now, if I watch, I'll let you know, Zeno, because I'm going to watch this movie so many times. If I watch it on my second time widescreen and there's a scene that looks horrible, I'll let you know. But I doubt it, based on the test of the guy tested it, and I tested it myself. I had no issues at all. Okay. All right, let me see.
Well, I don't think it's a dumb directorial choice Shifty gives him. I think it's it's him doing what honestly, it's unique. I don't know if I would have gone for that choice, but if it's going to give us a better looking movie and it's going to give us a complete picture, I mean, just let him do it. At this point, it's his directorial vision to see it through all the way to the end, just do everything he wants at this point, you know?
Well, if the original work print was IMAX, then he is going to have to do that officially to have a widescreen version anyway. But then they'd have to say, go scene by scene. Oh, this scene looks a little bit better if we move it up, you know, to get the guy's head a little bit better. But the one scene was with Darkseid where it cut off the head, but it didn't look horrible either. It wasn't like he's talking and it's just his neck. If that happens, then it would be bad. Watch priority. Oh, is it Sir Nerd a lot? Watch priority next week. Falcon, then Zack Snyder's Justice League. Okay.
Well, I can't blame people for doing that either, because Falcon's going to be like a 40-minute episode versus a 4-hour movie. So,
okay. I was thinking about doing a watch party. I was actually thinking about doing a watch party tonight, just a 20-minute watch party, heading on over to my Twitch channel after the movie topics for a fan film that I've been seeing pop up, and I didn't finish it. And I started to watch it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is legit." There's some like actual actors in here too. Did you know about Batman Dying is Easy?
no, I did not. I'm included into some fan films, but not a lot, no.
I just saw this pop up all over the place on YouTube from March 10th, and I was like, "What is this?" So I finally started watching it today, and then I was like, "Whoa, we'll just watch this after the stream." So at the end of the stream, I'll cut off the YouTube section. You'll have to follow me on Twitch so we can watch it there, just in case, because I did get a copyright strike from another fan film before too. I'm just listen, ask Matt Jarbo. It's better safe than sorry anymore. It's getting crazy. And I hate when YouTubers complain about that, but the reality is I just don't want any more strikes, because I also live stream. My majority of my content on this channel is live streams. Ben Workman says, watch it as is. What the hell is the problem? Because it bothers people.
Especially the normies. I mean, you just go on Twitter and everyone's saying, like, why does this look like an Instagram photo?
I know if I go over to for example, the older folks, my father, if I go over and I say, hey, let's watch the Snyder Cut, he's going to want to do that. He automatically does that for some things anyway. People watch things stretched and everything just to fit their screen. They just want it big. Bigger is better. Shifty Gism says normies are going to crap on it. I don't think so. You're going to watch it in regular format? Okay. All right. So let's get to some movie topics then. Okay. First movie topic is from Geekosity, and I hope this is true. Oh, I'm not centered there. I have so many movie topics. I'm trying to think of what to go first.
It's okay. Right. People will get to see that glorious mask for a little bit longer.
Okay. Sebastian Stan eyed for Luke Skywalker projects. Now, this has been rumored for a while. Written by Mikey Sutton. Especially if they're just rumors now. There very possibly could be problems with Mandalorian season 3. I don't know. I think the people reporting on it have so much bias, and it's Disney Star Wars, and they're Gina Carano simps.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Mandalorian season 3 is way too big of a priority for. I mean, Mandalorian is Disney Plus. It is the foundation of that streaming service. They're not going to let that thing die.
Listen, Zeno. Yeah, but you're not. You're a aficionado of film and content. You would do this, but you're talking about normies that just watch things on their TV, that don't collect physical media. They just want to see it on the biggest screen possible. It works. It works with very few. When I did it myself before I found that YouTube video, I was thinking about making a video. I'm like, I'm going to try it and see how the trailer looks, because I knew the trailer was already on there, and that was the aspect ratio. And I was like, there's one scene that his face is cut off a little bit, and it's not like you're looking at his neck. So there you go. I think a lot of people will do that. Now, would it be easier if they just did a button you could press on HBO Max? Yeah. But then Zack Snyder would have to officially go back and edit it and adjust the certain scenes where you do get like a neck there. But what's your thoughts on this? If there is actually potential issues, or even if there's not, this is something that's going to get everyone hyped for.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, could you imagine a show where it's like Luke Skywalker training Grogu and just going around doing stuff with him? I mean, that would be like a huge seller for the service.
It'd make the sequel trilogy better for people that have issues with it, and for people that didn't. Like, it'll just make overall. I mean, I haven't heard one person say, no, Sebastian Stan for Luke. Have you heard anyone? They're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, everyone's on board with it. Even Mark Hamill's like, yeah, this is the guy.
Right. Mark Hamill, look, he points to him. I had this image ready. Yes, Mark Hamill approves for sure. Make it happen. I mean, this has to work. But Mikey Sutton, which I've heard, I've been following his website more.
He has a decent track record, doesn't he? Or
right, better than most. Could be. He is still one that claims sources all the time. But yes, Sebastian Stan could be using the Force as the new Luke Skywalker for Disney Plus. Previously, a DH Mark Hamill, which I didn't like. I liked Luke returning, but I didn't like the image. It looked horrible to me.
It wasn't the best.
I can't get past that. Like, if they would have just put Sebastian Stan in that scene, it would have been better for me. I'm sorry. I love Mark Hamill, but it would have worked so much. And it would have been, oh, someone popped in here. Hey, yeah. Matt Garbo.
Oh, Matt's
What's
here.
up? You sent me a link.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in. Did you see how? Did you see the widescreen part of my video?
No.
Okay, but basically it is, I did clickbait, but you can, and I tested this myself, Matt. No, but all you have to do is select aspect ratio on your TV. And it doesn't it doesn't cut off as much as you think. Like, I was going to make a video on myself. I watched the whole trailer. The only scene that was a little iffy is Darkseid's head. We just watched Ask Resident Justice. The results are better than you would think.
Okay. I'm sure. The one scene wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, if people are real, like, I know my father, as soon as I go watch it with him, he's going to want to hit aspect ratio. And like, say if you do a widescreen and then you zoom on that, you're missing a lot. But the original aspect ratio of Zack's IMAX footage, when you make that bigger, you are missing some, but you would be missing just about as much as if they did it officially and modified it. The only difference would be is that, like, in certain scenes, you're like, oh, we need to move it up a little bit because Darkseid's so tall. And the few occasions they'd go scene by scene. Like, if they did it officially a widescreen based on his, and that app, as you're a film professional covering the movies for years, do we maybe normies don't understand that picture gets modified more than you know for home release and stuff. Even the widescreen sometimes, even some IMAX at home, even Christopher Nolan might not be, even though IMAX scenes, you still might be missing some.
Well, I mean, stuff always gets modified for theatrical and home video. Mm-hmm. Because, like, let's say, like, they shot it in the 4:3 for IMAX. That's the IMAX ratio. So you get more of the image like that. But then they're going to modify it for non-IMAX theaters. And the non-IMAX theater is going to be what we generally see come to home video. So, a lot of stuff ends up getting, tweaked here and there as time goes on. It's really not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Like, I think people will complain about the aspect ratio at first, but I think they'll kind of get over it.
Well, honestly, if someone's saying that ahead of time, I say, well, go to your picture settings. One button press.
Yeah. Well, wait,
One button press.
When are you seeing the movie?
Monday.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I know someone saw it today.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wait. How do you see it on Monday, though? How do I get in on that?
I can't say because someone helped me out. I don't want to give.
Okay. You got inside people.
Anything away. People were sharing it all over social media.
Okay.
So there's a virtual premiere that Max got invited to.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. That's
and
all
I would only get invited if it was for a friend. Really?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
And I mean, this is how it is. But I know like somebody else saw it today,
Yeah.
and a lot of other people are seeing it, which is cool.
Yeah, the social media
also-
embargo lifts tomorrow. So
Well, I think it's going to drop at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. If I'm being honest with you, I think they're dropping it at 9 p.m. on Wednesday to hit midnight on the East Coast because Kevin Smith and Zach are doing that virtual premiere at like 7. I think at 8 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday night. They're doing a virtual premiere, and so so generally after the premiere is when the movie comes out. So, I think Wednesday night at midnight is going to be when, 9 p.m. for me is when we're going to be able to watch it.
Well, Zeno, we didn't stretch it. We just zoom. Like there's different settings. There's a stretch one that looks horrible, and my dad uses that sometimes too. This wasn't stretching.
A lot of people don't understand television settings like at all. At all. They just
there's different ones. Stretching will warp the image. Don't do stretch.
Yeah.
But if you actually just hit the different aspect ratio, it'll fill the screen without stretching. It didn't warp the image. What we did. There's different settings. Yeah. Don't do stretch.
You got to make sure that that your TV is in 60 hertz, not 120 hertz. A lot of people don't realize that that's actually a thing. It's a big freaking issue. So, there's that too. But I got a jet here in like a minute. I just was going to stop in and say, hey, is there anything really quick that's going on? Or
I was just the Mikey Sutton, which you say he's a pretty legit source based on other sources. He gets it right.
Mikey and I talk. Yeah. We talk.
I've been following his site for a while, and he's bringing back around to the Sebastian Stan thing about Luke Skywalker in multiple projects. I'm like, I haven't heard one person that said no to this. Like every single person.
Well, no one is going to argue against it because people, I think they want to see it. I think the fact that Mark Hamill kind of co-signed it a while back is one of the reasons why. And a lot of people were really, and like, there's all that together. Sebastian, look, Falcon Winter Soldier is a limited series. That we know that's a limited series. Although I think they're going to probably continue it, if you want my honest opinion. The hype coming off of the hype that's WandaVision, going into the hype that's Falcon and Winter Soldier, and the first reactions that came out yesterday and what they were saying about it, like how it has like Winter Soldier vibes all over it. And a lot of people generally regard that as the best Captain America movie.
Yeah,
I think they're going to want more, and I think it's going to be kind of stupid for them to not want to give them more. Because we know that yes, Mandalorian is going to be like the bedrock of Disney Plus, which is why they're building all the Star Wars shows, and obviously the Marvel TV stuff is just going to end up really building up the movies, which is just going to send every single film into like $1.5 billion, $2 billion plus territory.
Are you more excited for this TV series now for Marvel or the upcoming movies? I'm almost more excited for the TV series.
Right now, the TV shows, 100% the TV shows.
Yeah.
Black Widow, I want to see the Eternals. Who cares?
Well, we could.
I mean, I'm excited for Eternals because of the director. I think it's just going off of what she's doing right now. I think it's interesting.
I think it's gonna be interesting. I mean, she's definitely. I like that. I like that Kevin Feige is allowing for a bit more experimentation. Right, I enjoy that. Because otherwise, like, look at like when they brought in like Alan Taylor for Thor, right? So like Alan Taylor replaced Patty Jenkins, but Alan Taylor was coming off of Boardwalk Empire and Game of Thrones fame, especially Game of Thrones, which is very similar to the same aesthetic from Thor. But there was a lot of Feige pushback on certain elements, and Alan Taylor famously had a bad experience. And look at the following, 2 years later with Avengers: Age of Ultron, with Joss Whedon and Kevin Feige having a lot of tug and pull over just elements of that movie, because Feige wanted it a certain way and Whedon wanted it another way. I mean, Whedon famously said that he had to put in that Thor kind of weird, cosmic scene or whatever, because Feige wanted to push the Infinity Stones, and if Whedon didn't do it, then he was going to lose the farmhouse sequence.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's a lot of that going on, but I gotta run because they're gonna start
Oh,
yelling at me.
Oh, I
So-
wanted one more topic from you.
Well,
This Hawk Girl.
Oh yeah, no, that looks pretty good.
Hawk Girl, not Hot Girl. Hawk Girl.
Who is that?
It's Hawk Girl. Behave, Zeno. Not Hot Girl. Hawk Girl. Eliza. What's her name? Gonzalez. I think she was in that Vin Diesel movie that came out that was a superhero, Dead something. She is being okay.
Bloodshot. She was in Bloodshot.
Bloodshot, which was a fun movie. Rising star Eliza Gonzalez might be a role. She is talked to play Hawk Girl in the Shazam sequel. Okay, so that's all I had. What's your quick thoughts on that? I think it's a good casting.
I think it'd be pretty interesting.
I think it's going to get a lot of people on board. Especially, I picked this image because she's next to The Rock for Black Adam. All right, well, I know you have to go.
Well,
Thanks
I
for
just had to get some Chipotle real quick.
Oh, that sounds good. I had Olive Garden.
People want their food.
Yeah.
So
my dog stole our croutons. She's like, we had a salad. We were putting the salad together. She grabbed the thing. She's tall enough where she grabbed the countertop, grabbed the croutons, and she would not let him go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we
That's
didn't have.
pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, she's bad.
Well, yeah, all right. Well, I'll dip out because I got to go and run these down to people. So, yeah, no, the Eliza Gonzalez, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
She was in she was in Baby Driver too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
she
and
was
Hobbs and
John
Shaw.
Wayne's girlfriend in Baby Driver, and that was good. I like Baby Driver.
I googled her. Of course I did, but no, I googled.
I bet you did, Max.
I googled
Did
her.
you Google her from bed?
No, but she also had like a controversy where she did blackface on like Telemundo or something.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so hopefully no one brings that
everyone
up.
got controversy. You know what I mean? Like, I can honestly say I've never done blackface.
No.
I've done other things that were bad.
Yes.
But I've never done blackface. So that's my limit right there. That's my line.
There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about, just for your knowledge. Is there's a fan film called Batman Dying is Easy? Have you heard
I've
about
heard
this?
of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, and we're gonna watch that on Twitch after this stream. I'm gonna switch over to Twitch just in case, because I did get a copyright strike on a fan film before. So I'm gonna watch it over there.
That's a little gnarly, dude. You gotta watch out for those.
Right, full
you gotta
screen for
watch
that.
out. Yeah,
you.
Well, somebody sent me Deborah Snyder's email address today.
Oh, okay.
Right. They're all like, "Here you go," and I'm like, "I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing."
Try to get her for an interview.
Well, no, they wanted me to call her for the because of the copyright strike. They're like, no, I talked to her about the copyright strike. I'm not gonna like press her. I mean, I will, but like, I'm gonna wait like a week or so because there's like a 10 business day grace period you have to wait for. Mm-hmm. So I have to now wait for them to like respond, and if they don't respond, then it gets overturned, and it is what it is. So we'll have to see how it all goes. But all right, yeah. I'm a jet. I'll tune in and listen. I just got to go and make that money.
Make that money.
So,
man, I'm thinking about Chipotle now.
Chipotle is good. I had it for dinner myself.
Yeah.
Had it for dinner myself. So yeah, it's pretty decent. They got this new cauliflower rice.
Oh, really?
Cauliflower rice.
I've had that before. It's
so,
okay. It's okay.
Option.
Yeah, it is healthier.
Yeah, it tastes like potatoes, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I know we don't need to go into the finer arts of cauliflower, but I would recommend cauliflower pizza.
Please take it easy on the Chipotle for your next plunger, please.
Sorry, I have a plastic plunger now. I have a plastic. We bought a plastic plunger.
I forgot
that mofo was going to survive the Armageddon, or it's going to survive a lot. So
I gotta send you a package one day. I have some stuff to send you.
Jeez.
I was gonna.
All right,
nice things.
I'll send you my PO box, Max. I'll send you my PO box.
Yeah, I have some great stuff.
Right,
I buy too many steel books and Blu-rays, just as a hint.
Oh,
all right,
cool. All right, I probably shouldn't be on here and drive.
All right, Be safe. Be safe.
I'll see you guys.
All right, bye. People said she was in. Oh, well, I think that's put on hold because Kevin Spacey. Honestly,
No, didn't his
Really?
character die at the end of the first movie?
I don't remember. Maybe
I think
not.
he died. So I mean, they got to worry about that.
You know what?
Uh,
Honestly, I think there was something else about the main actor too. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Ansel
Nothing
Elgort
like
had all that
nothing
stuff
like
come out.
not like crazy, but I think there was. If I can remember, wasn't there something?
Yeah, something about his Instagram activity and some other stuff going on.
So Ben Workman says she was amazing casting. She was an Alita and Baby Driver. I don't remember her in Alita.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe.
Oh, she was one of the villain ones. I don't know.
She might have been. I can't remember.
She
Alita's
was
a
in
great movie though.
Hobbs. She was in Hobbs and Shaw. That picture's. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Did you mean this? Were you trying to troll him? Just calling him Matt Jump. I don't know. I don't know if it was just a typo. It's making me nervous.
Matt Jumbo.
Black Adam is shaping up to be pretty amazing. I agree. Taylor. Hey Taylor, if you want to be on the show, send me a twit. From Dusk to Dawn series by Robert Rodriguez, Elisa Gonzalez. Oh, really? Where can I watch that? I mean, that Dusk to Dawn back in the day when I was, a young man. That was a pretty amazing film for multiple reasons. I'm not saying anything there. That's not all I'm a man, but that's not all I think about. Saggy Melons is here. Hey, Saggy.
I miss.
What did we miss on but you?
Yeah, we heard some stuff that went down.
Yeah, I just got done with squaring that away, but yeah, some stuff.
Oh, good. God, I hope it's resolved.
No, it's resolved. I can honestly say I love that. When people have actual conversations, things can get fixed. Mm-hmm. So everything's good now. But yeah, it was a crazy day today. Holy moly!
Well, we have like a few more movie topics, and then we're gonna watch a watch party. It's only a 20-minute fan film. I'm gonna switch over to Twitch. And I'll tell you how to do that too, Saggy, in case you want to do like clickbait, clickbait watch party for this, and then have a little bit of a talking back and forth, and then just switch over to your Twitch channel where they're easier on copyrighted material.
That's true.
But it's just a 20-minute Batman film. But I started watching. I was like, I want to watch this with everyone else because I was surprised. There's like actual actors. They're not like A-list actors. But there's actual actors, and the fight choreography was pretty decent. And it's like, I want to watch this with other people. And I saw it pop up a few times, like recommendation videos. I'm like, what is this? It just came out March 10th. All right. And then I showed people. This was a little bit of clickbaity. Zeno is not happy with me on this. Just to recap. I showed people that you can do widescreen on day one for the Snyder Cut, and it'll fill your whole screen. What do you think of that, Saggy?
Everything you said is great.
Oh, okay. Well, you're an easy audience. All you have to do is go into picture settings and adjust it. It doesn't cut off that much. I was assuming before I tried it myself that. Like, I watched the whole trailer, and it looked great. It filled my whole screen. There was only one scene where there's a little bit of Darkseid's head missing, but it didn't look odd. But people that are really, and I know my father, for one, when I go over watch it with him, which I'm going to, and I also bought the book. I didn't read it yet. I was going to have him read it first so he knows what this is about, because I took him to see Justice League in theaters, and he was happy enough. So he gets the whole story before he watches it. He's for sure. He always does. I want my whole TV screen to be filled. All right. Oh, see. You're saying Zeno's saying Z as soon as you get in here.
I don't think it was because I got in here. I think that was before.
Oh, it's because of. Is it because of me, Zeno? All right.
It was before I got in here. I'm blaming you.
Zeno's difficult to please.
He's not.
So he's still saying it cuts off 30%. What do you think they would do for an official release? It's just that they would go by scene and say we need to move this one down because Darkseid's so tall. You're still going to lose the image if they do a widescreen release of this because the original form is the aspect ratio that you're getting presented. You would still get it modified even for an official release, And that's what people want. So much for Saggy's nap. Yeah. Oh,
Right.
well, we also talked about Sebastian Stan for Luke Skywalker, which I don't know if you know anything about. And then the new casting for Hawk Girl.
Hot girl.
Damn it. I mean, Hawk Girl. So what do you think of this casting for Hawk Girl, Saggy?
You could put anyone as Hawk Girl. We've already had like how many?
Are you disappointed?
No.
I'm not disappointed.
Why? What?
Resident Justice, are you disappointed?
Oh, she's a good actress. I mean, she would fit Hot Girl.
I mean, they had what's her face in the CW TV show as Hawk Girl.
Yeah, that I lost interest in.
If they do a
The
similar
show
Hot
lost
Girl
interest.
to the Justice League cartoon one, then we're good. Then we're in good
The
business.
CW lost interest in that. She only made an appearance for like maybe like half of the first season of Legends of Tomorrow, and then she was gone.
Really? I thought she was around for much longer. I never kept up with that show.
I think she only waited.
Zeno's calling me ghetto. I'll take it. I don't care.
Wait, why is he ghetto?
Because my solution is ghetto. It's still 4K quality. It doesn't warp the image. It fills your screen.
Are you using duct tape on it?
No.
Then it's not ghetto.
I could. I could do my I have a post on my Instagram. I could put duct tape. How to watch it widescreen from my Instagram. Okay. No, Zack Snyder's not going to approve this. No. All right. What else did I have? WandaVision. I'll bring that up. But you didn't watch WandaVision.
I don't care about spoilers.
Well, they're saying that Evan Peters to return in Doctor Strange 2. I hope he returns. I hope that wasn't the end of it. But we also, again, we can't. Our speculation, we can't let it ruin things. Brian, that's not here in his videos coming, says don't let your expectations ruin the actual product for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Not to throw shade at Mikey Sutton. I just don't know about the Evan Peters thing anymore. I feel like fans got a little too much into it in their own heads about that. I feel like it's really not. I mean, I'd love to be wrong. I just don't think it's going to really amount to much.
Don't lie. You don't love being wrong.
I mean,
please, right.
please, Zeno, please, everyone in the chat, don't do spoilers for me, because I don't follow it as much as my friends. My friends know much more about it.
They all die.
Well, they all get they all get dusted like Thanos snap.
Yeah, they Thanos snap and they all die, and then one comes back as a vampire, and then he marries a orc, and they have vampire orc babies, and
that
they
sounds
repopulate
like
the world.
Justice League.
Yeah, they repopulate the world with orc vampire babies.
All right.
Right?
You should do a spoilers video for Zack Snyder's Justice League, just making shit up like that.
Probably a lot of clicks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
Spoilers. No one has a spoiler out yet. You could get lots of clickbait with that. I've done it before.
I'm gonna do it.
I did that. I did that for Solo, and I actually guessed one thing right because listen. You know my past too. I was a little bit into the anti-SJW at one point, and now I can't stand that scene. But I said, "What's the dumb?" And not representation is not dumb. But I said, "What's the dumbest jokingly thing that they could try for representation?" And I said, "Robot love." And then Lando and whatever ended up, hinting at it. And I was just joking, and I was like, "Oh my god, I got that right."
Yeah,
I'm 100% making that video now. I'm gonna make that video on Wednesday.
Just do it in a serious
No, you have to do it tomorrow.
Like narrate it like you're.
What?
Really
You mean I have to do it tomorrow? I don't want to do it
Because
live.
there's actually people going to have spoiler reviews out by then. If you want the clip, you have to do it now.
All right, I'll do it tomorrow.
I mean, you shouldn't even be here anymore. You should just go do it right now.
No, I'll just do a live stream of it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
All right. What else did I have? Let me see here. Godzilla. I have so many movie stories that I'm lost. Godzilla vs. Kong. Junkie XL shares the epic themes for each Titan, which we are not going to listen to. But there you go. You could go check it out, and I'm looking forward to this film
Hey, that's me.
almost as much as Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Absolutely,
This
this
is-
movie's gonna be amazing.
That's me on the right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, looks like me.
Nah.
It looks like me in the morning. How would you guys get a real life picture of me in the morning?
Did you see the state by state breakdown that they did, where they did like a poll of like which of the two monsters people liked more? And Godzilla won pretty much every single state except for like 5 states.
I'm for Kong.
Kong's gonna win. That's me. I'm gonna win.
I'm just surprised. I didn't think like the United States would be behind Godzilla so much. Like Godzilla's the more popular character here right now.
I mean, that's what makes this film special is Kong's in it. Otherwise, it'd just be another Godzilla movie.
No, that's Saggy. That's me. That's Saggy Melons versus Godzilla.
King's
Saggy Melons.
King Melons.
Yeah, King Melons versus Godzilla. If anyone wants a proper representation of how I am first thing in the morning, that picture on the right is 100%. What the hell is that?
Are you crushing cans? You're crushing them or something.
He's getting ice out of his refrigerator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's ice.
You're getting your drink on? All right. You know what? I also got.
Yeah, he hasn't said a damn thing about it. He's just like, I'm gonna get my ice for my drink. And I'm gonna drink
RJ,
it.
share. RJ, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a bite out of something.
That's a bite? What the hell? I thought it was ice in your friggin' fridge.
That's how you bite?
No, I don't know what that was. Probably just noise interference or something. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It's a new setup. It's a new setup.
All right. So, are you looking forward to Snyder Cut or this more?
Snyder Cut.
That's tough.
I don't
That's
care about
tough.
Godzilla and Kong, to be honest with you.
Can I cheat and say both? Because I don't know if I
no,
can.
That's lame.
You have to pick one.
Yeah. There's an old thing I used to play with my friends. You can only have one. If you can only have one, and we should be happy we get such a multitude of great things. You can only have one. Pick. You can't do the other one ever, and you die. You die. You're on your deathbed. No, I'll make it harder. You're on your deathbed. You have 2 hours to live. Well, no, you need more for the Snyder Cut. You have the length of the movie to live. Which one do you pick? Your last movie.
Well, I guess Snyder Cut, because it's 4 hours. I could just on the side text people.
Yeah. I would also pick the Snyder Cut. And listen, that's a good deathbed movie because you'll last longer.
First of all, y'all all better say Snyder Cut because you guys have been pushing for this whole thing for so long. And the fact that y'all even have the audacity to even question whether you're more excited for King Kong or the Snyder Cut, y'all better say Snyder Cut.
I was asking everyone else. I know when I'm
Snyder Cut. We've been talking about for months.
I also
to be fair, I'm more of a Marvel guy. I'm only somewhat into Snyder. I'm not like a super hardcore Snyder Cut
you're
fan,
exempt. You're exempt. But Max, that shouldn't even be a question.
All right. I'll make it harder for Resident Justice then. Okay, you're still on your deathbed. The movies have changed. You get to see the next Avengers movie, or you get to see Snyder Cut.
What?
You don't know. You don't know what the next Avengers movie is specifically going to be, but you get to pick one.
Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be Avengers.
Oh, okay, Saggy. I'd still pick Snyder Cut.
Are you asking me that same question? Because I'm also Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you don't. It could be the dud of the Avengers movie.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Knowing what I know now, the history behind why the Snyder Cut was so important, I would have to say we'd be more excited for the Snyder Cut just for principle reasons. Not because I expect the movie to be absolutely amazing and better than the Avengers. I mean, I more would be excited because the Snyder Cut was something that everyone wanted to see, considering the reason why it wasn't finished the first time with him, and now we're going to see what he wanted out of it. I would say I'm excited to see his vision actually being, done. So,
Snowdub says Empire Strikes Back or The Thing one more time. For me, The Thing too. Snowdub for sure.
I don't like scary movies.
No, that's a throwback because I didn't do the watch party with them and I still haven't seen The Thing.
Really? Shame on you.
It's a really good movie. You should check it out.
I know it is.
Shame on you.
I'm not in the.
It is a good movie, but I don't like horror movies either.
I don't like horror movies either, but that's a really well done movie.
It is a really
just don't eat while you watch it. It's disgusting. It's probably one of the most gross movies ever made.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the gross horror movies. I don't know. snowed up. I don't like those gross.
I would.
things.
You know what movie scared the absolute crap out of me, and I couldn't watch it. I don't smoke marijuana. I just want to make that
Are you
disclaimer. I don't
sure?
smoke marijuana. I don't. But I had to get through this movie because I refused to watch it sober because I was so scared. And that was the Evil Dead remake.
Oh.
I had to smoke pot to get through that movie because I was so scared to watch it sober. I literally, because my boyfriend at the time wanted to watch it, and I looked at him, I was like, I can't watch this with you. I don't do scary movies like this. He's like, please watch it with me. I was like, I'm gonna have to smoke some marijuana because there's no way I'm doing this sober. And yeah, I got through it. After smoking some pot, I was fine, but I still cannot watch it sober. I can't. It's too scary.
Wow. Maybe that's how I have to enjoy horror movies. I don't know. I'll get real
I
paranoid.
mean, it worked for me. I watched it
Well,
without.
Shiftygism, yes, I've heard about this before. That was a way back. But if like Godzilla versus Kong is like super successful, they might revisit it. Or
Maybe.
With
My
Pacific
only
Rim.
concern is that the sequel kind of bombed, and the
Yeah,
fans
like,
really didn't like. The fans did not like it because it
the
was quite that
the
Torah.
Netflix series. It
It's
was
good.
legit. It was really
Yeah.
good. Did you watch it too, Saggy?
I started to.
It's really good.
It's
I
not
mean,
bad.
in like the Jaegers action, the Jaegers with kaiju battles are like you don't even miss the live action. It's like so stylized. That's cool.
Right.
I mean the characters are super anime looking, 3D anime. I don't really like that style, but the actual Jaeger versus kaiju battles are legit.
You want to hear something funny? I actually wrote my own story that's a sequel to the Pacific Rim movie. And not to toot my own horn, but my fanfic was so much better than the actual second movie that came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the story was literally right after, where if you remember at the end, spoiler alert, the doctor has a kaiju thing, and I had this whole thing mapped out, and it made so much sense that the kaijus find a way, and they use that to come back, and this whole ordeal, and I had a thing for Charlie Hunnam, so obviously it was more a fanfic of me with Charlie Hunnam, because he's gorgeous. Oh my God, Sons of
Yeah, he
Anarchy.
is.
Oh my God.
I gotta go back and watch that. I also want to make this list of like to-do list, like my binge list. Andrew's here. Hey Andrew, it's been a while. Hey, your volume's a little bit low. Hey Taylor.
Hey, what's up?
I know you're here for Saggy, Taylor. I know you. No, it's kidding.
Yeah,
actually, I am here for Saggy.
Taylor.
Yeah. I don't play.
You can't see me, but I'm shaking the melons for you.
Oh my goodness.
You can hear my voice shake. Melons.
I'm doing that too, but no one gives a crap.
Oh no! Oh,
there you go, Taylor. I ruined it for you.
Yeah.
Screw you, Zeno. My fan fiction is amazing.
Go
me.
Go ahead, Saggy. Say I'm shaking them like you said before.
I'm shaking them.
There you go. Ruin it for you.
Take your own camera off, Mac.
What? What do you think of that, Andrew?
I don't know what to think.
He's like horrified.
I think it's traumatized Andrew.
I ruined all you Saggy Melon Patch members.
We just
end this degeneracy.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Magic Max. No, my wife doesn't say that, and no one else should. No. No one says Magic Max. That's why I'm on YouTube all the time. You want to know the truth? No one says that. I have my strengths.
Magic Max. You could be like Channing Tatum.
No, that's not happening. If I tried to, my wife, if I tried to do like that, my wife would like, get out of here. It's so cheesy.
I'm bad.
It's like no. I believe you did. I'll have to actually check. Actually, we're losing viewers.
Yeah.
We're losing viewers.
That's your
Oh,
fault. Nobody
no.
asked you to shake your melons. Okay?
I mean, they all asked for
You're the
it.
one that made the noise, Saggy.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, guys. I
All right,
got
well-
you.
well, I
Hold
have
on.
to-
No,
I
I
have-
got you.
Okay.
I got you. Melon.
okay then.
There.
Boom, shakalaka.
You hate now he's mad. All the viewers, you thought you were getting that, and you're getting this. There you go.
Oh man.
I just messed with all you. You all hate me now.
Oh man.
This video's gonna get downloaded to hell now.
You just make everything rain water everywhere.
Step away.
Jeez.
Step away, Zeno. Step away from that. No.
Don't you dare try to kill yourself.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Another 10 people.
I do have long hair. Yeah.
No.
Another 10 people left. You're still here.
no.
What is that? What does it say about what? No, actually, we have a watch party that we're going to do, Andrew.
Oh, really?
Did you see this Batman film?
The Death is Easy?
Oh, you.
Oh,
that the
I guess
one
that's a
from-
yes.
Oh man, you make it sound horrible.
Oh, you talk about the one from Bad in the Sun?
Dying is easy.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yes, I actually.
Bat in the
I've heard
Sun's
about that.
very good. Bat in the Sun does very good content. They do
Yeah,
very good film.
I mean,
fan films.
I love Kevin Porter as Batman.
Okay. Yeah, someone clip that out and make fun of me. Go ahead, Ray. Well, Raul's excited. Thanks, Raul. I appreciate it. You're the only one that says it's fire.
Yeah, Magic Max.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, so
Well,
you guys prefer Max's melon shagging, shaking over me? Why did I say shagging? That's weird.
Don't even try. Don't even
Wait, you
try
say
it, Saggy.
Zoinks!
This is my show. If you even try to bring them on,
I feel like he's censoring me. I feel like
Don't
I'm
even try-
being censored.
she's trying. She's in the backstage. You don't get to see. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You juvenile people.
Burn, Max.
You just you.
Oh, wow.
Ah, it was a cameo.
Poor Max is gonna get demonetized for life on YouTube.
Get demonetized tonight, baby.
You're definitely gonna get demonetized.
Where's your degenerate comment now, Zeno?
His hand is occupied.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Well, I mean, if you is this the Tuck and Roll show? No, if Zeno all of a sudden stops typing, you know something's up.
Yeah,
Zeno,
something's
are you
definitely up.
stop? If you
Something's
stop,
definitely up.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know. I actually have. I know about this contract. Yes, Snow Dub is correct. You're breaking the contract.
That wasn't me. That was my twin sister.
Okay. All right.
You want to know something? Since we got a week left before the big Snyder movie, I've been rewatching some of the scenes from Man of Steel on BBS, like the warehouse fight and the first fight.
Watch the whole thing. I've been rewatching them constantly.
In fact, I think I might watch Man of Steel and BBS the day before.
Cool. Oh, what time's the show for Snow Dub? Midnight?
Yeah, midnight.
Okay, so we gotta get through the last topics and then go to the watch party because it's like 25 minutes.
Well, I gotta say that your last topics, I guess I could see Sebastian Stan and Luke Skywalker, even though it's mostly Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I want to see it. I actually want to see him more than Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill as Luke because I just don't want to see him. I just want to see some new angle and fresh take on Luke and that time where we're right after the Mandalorian where he takes baby Grogu.
Oh, so
this is actually sad because I love Billy Crudup, and I really wanted to, especially when we get the Snyder Cut. Even though they cast Iris West from the Snyder Cut, unfortunately, it does not look like Billy Crudup is reprising his role as his father.
Well, when you think, he said because of a schedule conflict with another show, and if you realize that this movie was supposed to reboot the whole DCU.
Yeah. So
it's not even just that; it's the fact that this movie's taken so long to get going.
Well, I mean, how did they keep?
He used to be available, now he's not.
Right, it's WB's fault. It really is.
Do you want to know the only things that got me give me a keen eye on this film was getting back Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Snowdub. See what your audience will think of that. Say that. You know what? You know what the people that Snowdub. Can you please do that as a gag to your viewers? Because a lot of your viewers don't even come by here anymore. For obvious reasons, because I'm woke. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, a lot of his viewers do not even watch my show anymore. And then if they were ready for a break, and then they got me, they would rage. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he'd have time to. Well, no.
Okay.
Well, no, because it's live, so he can't clip it right now. I
Okay.
can though. I can clip it.
Okay, go ahead. That would be hilarious. I would get. They would hate me even more. They don't hate me. They don't hate me. I just annoy them. Okay. All right. There's one more news story, and then we'll get to the watch party on Twitch.
Ooh,
it's just a small one. I'm interested in this.
I know a friend of mine, calls himself the Truth 31, did another Batman movie on the Bat in the Sun.
Oh, okay. Here, Netflix reportedly buys John Wick in Mumbai movie from Dev Patel for $30 million.
Oh
That's how it's called. Dev Patel's directorial debut, Monkey Man. I'm glad that it's on Netflix. I don't know if I would see, but I'm going to check it out once it's on Netflix.
Ooh, Sharto Copley's in this? The article just said Sharto Copley's in it.
Oh, okay. District 9. I have to remember who that is. I remember District 9, but I'm trying to think.
Was he the main actor?
Yeah, he was the main actor. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
An unlikely hero who emerges from prison to take on a world enmeshed in corporate greed and eroding spiritual values and seeking revenge from those who took everything from him years before. I'll give that a shot. I don't see Dev Patel, honestly, as that type of... Well, maybe it's his director. Maybe he's not in it. I don't even know. All right, we'll see.
What's this? Zeno said people with working brain cells annoy them.
Oh, and that's how you do. Okay. What's on my show?
That's basically him saying like, "Oh, you inferior species are little to me." Oh, and I just saw today a TV spot that of the Zack Just League that show.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay. Right.
Okay, you were close. Oh no,
We're too
Andrew, I made it
close.
this
We're too
far.
close.
Andrew made it this far. Okay, now I am going to. I haven't even been on Twitch in forever. Let me find the link first. Oh damn it! I'm trying to do. You know how that goes.
Boomer moment.
Yeah.
He said he expects it now. Yeah.
Everyone expects it.
I expect it.
All right, let me get my Twitch up. Let me get twitching. Log in. I haven't logged in forever. Oh no! Verify login code.
You don't.
Oh no!
No! I mean,
you should be able to like
just do mad. Here, I'll type my username as what I am on Twitch and look it up. I don't have to log in to stream there. It's just you have to know where to go. There. That's what you search on Twitch. And I'm going to go to my settings here and end the stream so we could do the watch party without getting copyrighted. So I'm going to do that now, everyone. So go over to Twitch. And then while you're there, sub to Saggy. She's on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch. I have 100 followers. I just looked today. I was like,
yeah,
what? Where are these people coming from?
All right. So let me get to my settings here. YouTube Studio. I have to remember how to do this. Content. Live.
What was that giggling?
You're giggling at Max, trying to figure
I
things
figured
out.
I figured it out.
Just
No,
throw up the
don't give me-
Krusty the Clown technical difficulty sign.
Oh,
wait,
you're
wait.
right, Zeno. Twitch is dead.
No lies. Don't listen to Zeno.
Oh God, it's giving me problems.
Oh, do you want to know? I don't know if you guys have covered this, but earlier, a few days ago, I saw interesting articles saying about how like the CW is doing a live action Powerpuff Girls show.
Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah,
bother
we saw
touching
that.
And
I
they
wasn't
already
even gonna
casted their 3
Y-
girls.
You know, I'm happy for Dove Cameron because she's been campaigning to play Bubbles in live action since like 2013. But outside of that, I don't care.
I wonder how she can match that
Facts.
squeaky
Oh
voice.
man,
that-
I'm having problems.
Yeah, we figured
and
as
RJ,
much.
I wonder how she
So,
can
so
match
guys,
that
welcome to the
squeaky voice.
welcome to the Saggy Melons show. I'm your host, Saggy Melons, and we're here today to talk about how Max could never figure out how to do stream things, and we're gonna expose him as the boomer that he is. So, most of you guys know who Mad Max is. He's this guy who wears a mask and he does streams where he talks about Snyder Cut and DC things, other nerdy stuff. But one thing he has a problem with is figuring out how to do anything on the internet. He takes about 20 minutes to get set up to do a Twitch stream, and I'm telling you guys,
I figured it out.
Okay, he figured it out.
That's a world record.
We're going.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, now RJ, you too, bro. Okay, everyone's going back. All right, I'm ending it now. Go to Twitch so we can do the watch party.
Did you
of
put
the
this
Batman.
link in there?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
I
Mad
wasn't.
Max
I want to make
Mandalorian.
sure. Okay, I want to.
No. You just search Mad Max the Mandalorian on Twitch.
Really quick.
I'll link it. Don't end it yet.
Oh yeah, maybe you should link it before I end.
Yeah, because I know people are.
Because I'm not signed. I have to re-sign into Twitch, and it does verification bullshit.
Well, let me go. I don't even know. Do I follow? I don't even think we follow each other on Twitch. How are we friends?
Thanks a lot.
No, that's you. That's you. I didn't even know. It's
Thanks
you.
a lot. Thanks a
I'm
lot.
blaming you for that.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, well, you clearly didn't follow me, and I've been pimping my Twitch stream for a while. So I mean, this is on you now. And you're saying thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks a lot, Max.
Well, I will tonight. I will fix that. Mad Max, Mandalorian.
Okay, I got it. I got the link.
Okay, pimp that link, Saggy. Where am I? I'm off screen. All right.
I got the link.
Did you put in the chat?
I'm about to right now. You got an ad on your video.
I have an ad.
Oh, can I just say, RJ, I like how you're a big Kate Bishop fan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with the commissioned artwork I got.
So,
all right. There's the link, everyone. Come join us for the party. And I'm ending stream on YouTube.
See you there.
All right. We're still